Hey, what's up, guys? Roll up the window, make sure I got good sound in here. I think my microphone picks it up or whatever. I'm just chilling on lunch break. But I was really listening to this guy talk about the alternative history. He's really into alternative history. It's going to be as close to the truth as you're going to get. It's like, how can we head in any direction? How can we escape that sensationalism? How can we get away from trying to... Can we create the right kind of can we get excited or have anticipation for reality? Does this load of crap have to sink into everything? You know, I dived deep because I didn't know. I was pretty sure that I didn't have much more time in this world because of the use of drugs and alcohol, you know. So hopeless and sick at that. When you're so hopeless and sick and tired and in pain and emotionally and physically, the perpetuating of the possibility of death is the easiest and most comforting, closest thing you can get, man, is to just keep picking up in the hopes that your own addiction might put you out of your misery one day. And I feel for people that are in that situation, because for years, when I was young, my family kind of there was a concern, and I wasn't doing anything crazy. It's just because it was an everyday thing, because I played music as a musician, so. And as much as anybody around me might have thought I was smoking pot and stuff, I really wasn't. It was mostly alcohol at first for me, because I was exposed to it as a child, you know, and that is nothing compared to the first time. And catching a buzz, man, I'm not gonna lie, it was friggin' amazing. It made me feel great when I was young and in high school. It was fucking... Well, I only did freshman year, but man, I was it was awesome to hang out with friends. And because I was under so much mental anguish from losing my father pretty much at birth and seeing my family just degrading over time and falling apart, and knowing I wouldn't have much of a family as an adult, all that anguish, and plus, you know, my mom taking out on me verbally, it what a release that drug was, you know. So it should send up a red flag if a substance is really doing something for, you know, they seem to latch onto it. It's a red flag, right? But it's so acceptable in society. You know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. That the real gateway is alcohol, if anything. I have to say, for absolute sure. It's so harmless. It's like a drink, you know, all dressed up with berries, and give them a damn strawberry daiquiri with whipped cream on top of me. Give me a break, you know? And it was great because it was so good for me that I think my body got burnt out on it. It doesn't produce any type of, I don't get that rush of happiness or that release or anything from it anymore, and I thank God for that. You know, I prayed for that. So I can honestly say, you know, my prayers were answered. I'm a blessed man. I don't know if anybody else has gone through that type of experience to where it's almost like your body just doesn't want it anymore. You don't feel like you need it. It doesn't do that. It doesn't hit those same joy receptors in your head anymore. So I just really feel for people out there, man. If you guys, anybody out there that's suffering from some type of addiction and you're in a constant battle with that, you know, don't feel helpless. Every day that you take and you apply some consciousness to that part of you that needs to be ironed out and fixed is like the best thing you can do for yourself. Anything you can possibly do to bring your self-awareness to what you're needing to change and adjust in your life is probably the one most important thing that you could invest. And it doesn't even take most of your time. It takes the focus. You have to dial in and focus and change. And once you do that, you make that, I don't care if that's with when you trim your bushes outside and you accidentally clip the wrong branch on, you know, it's like that can form an addiction and a pattern. These people drive horribly down here. It's just terrible, ridiculous. So like when you make a mistake like that, you'll develop a pattern. It could be a silly thing like bumping into something when you're walking through a course or anything like that. You'll discover that it's just a pattern that's been created, and then once you break that pattern, it's just with drugs and alcohol, there's such a deeper pattern and a saturation with the physical addiction and the chemistry behind it in the body. So luckily my body kind of helped me halfway with that. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Have faith. Just try to hone in on that attention span, that consciousness. That's going to be what changes it. And if you call out other people around you on the way they're treating you or acting around you, that's a major part of it. It's going to help you hone in your awareness and your consciousness. And I just wanted to make a quick video addressing some of this stuff because there's a lot of people suffering out there and they don't know who to turn to, and it feels so helpless and they feel looked at like there's a problem, and they feel rejected and hurt, and it just perpetuates. You're using because you feel left out and hurt and different from the start. We make the choice to start using, we gotta make the choice to initiate the stopping, you know, and just find something in your life to push you and find value in that action. Love you guys. Stay strong. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.